On today's journey, I'm documenting Hightstown Smyrna Rug Company. Let's talk a little bit about the history. Why did it decay? What's going on now? How did I like exploring this place? And how did I feel? All this information will be labeled throughout the video, along with some live sounds and old pictures from this location. Let's dive into the video. What is the history for this location? In the 1860s, Hightstown was a center of commerce. Stores, hotels, taverns, blacksmiths, carriage makers, doctors, lawyers, and small manufacturers were located here. But in the 1890s, many of the local merchants had become concerned that Hightstown had no industrial. There was a shirt company and a shoe company, as well as various miners, hat makers, and dressmakers. But there were mostly local purchases. There was no real production for a large world. The local businessmen began a search for a manufacturer to move to Hightstown. They raised money to put up ads in New York and Philadelphia area newspapers. In 1898, Joseph Cook, an Englishman who had established a rug factory in a small town outside of Vinland, New Jersey, came to visit Hightstown and meet with the factory committee of the Board of Trade. He asked for free rent for 5 years and wants Hightstown to take $4,000 worth of stock. The committee agreed, and by the beginning of 1899, the rug company had more orders than it could fill. A respected citizen, J.V. Davison, was involved with financing and became a partner. In July 1901, it was reported that the factory received an order for 1,000 pair rugs to export to Egypt, and by February 1902, it was reported that over 200 miles of rugs have been manufactured. They had 129 looms and 166 employees. The new company had to expand or move to an additional financing had to be arranged. The businessmen in town and the building and loan agreed for financing, and the board agreed to sell more land to the company. Unfortunately, by 1905, trouble loomed for the factory. The popularity of Smyrna rugs was shrinking as ex-loomer rugs were taking a hold in the market. The leather began more attractive and lowering in price. The market also wanted larger rugs, where the local factory looms were mostly for runners and smaller rugs. Ex-loomer rugs were larger, 9 or even 12 feet wide. After having their new building, Cook purchased all new power looms up to 12 feet in width, but they were still making Smyrna, not ex-loomer rugs. Sales continued to drop. When the financial panic hit in 1907, Cook found that he could not continue, but his nephew, Thomas, remained with the company, with Davison as a partner. They did anything to pay the bills and keep the company open. During World War I, the war years brought skyrocketing prices for ex-loomer rugs, which was great for rugs made in Hightstown. In the spring of 1918, they were able to pay off their debts ahead of schedule. What happened? During the World War I years, Davison complained that Thompson intentionally kept him in the dark on many issues, and had bought in many family members in extensive salaries without Davison's approval. After the war in 1922, the company name was changed to Hightstown Rug Company in 1927. Things hit the fan between Davison and Thompson, and a buy-sell agreement was signed in 1928 with the Davison gaining control. His son Herbert B. Davison joined the business in 1933. During World War II, the factory was converted to make parachutes for the war effort. After the war, it converted back, but due to complications from the South, the Ruggie was sold in the 1960s to United Industries Syndicate, who later sold it to Kinetic Floors. All operations have moved out of Hightstown to their East Windsor plant by then.
Somebody's having a fire there. Just recently too. This place is kind of crazy. Wow, this place is huge.
Why did it decay? Since the late 1980s, the former rug mill complex has sat vacant and threatened for decades. The site has been an object of concern for local community due to its condition. Broken windows and destroyed drywall created openings for the elements, and further damage caused by vandalism and theft. Water is the primary culprit, seeping through the cracks, roofs, and foundation, leading to rot in wood, rust in metal, mold growing, freeze and thaw damage in masonry work. What's going on now? The site, which was vacant for many years, is being transformed into a large development by R. Black Global and CPTW Hightstown LLC. The approval plan for the city line and Hightstown allows for up to 387 residential units, including rental apartments and townhomes. The project aims to integrate residential, retail, and public space to connect both sides of Main Street and revitalize the borough. The redevelopment is projected to significantly increase tax revenue for Hightstown Borough, potentially generating millions of dollars over the first 30 years when completed. How'd I like exploring this place and how'd I feel? This abandoned factory was big. I explored every part of this place. It was a fun adventure. I did feel a little iffy about going in due to all the cars passing by, but I went in anyway. I had to be very careful walking on the floors. I went all the way up to the top floor. I did feel safe, but I had to watch where I stepped.
Ooh, shit. Ooh. Okay, we're not gonna walk into this part because this part looks bad. Yeah, we're not gonna walk into this because look. Well, maybe just to walk on the floor. Oh, maybe not really. Oh, there's the bridge for the other tunnel. Great.
Thank you for watching my video. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and lastly, don't forget to hit the notification button so you'll know when new videos get released.